Howdys and salutations, y'all! And welcome back to another MySims stream, because I guess November is MySims month now. We'll jump back in where we left off, not going to take too much time on that. Because this is our special bonus Thursday stream. It has been a long time since we had a Thursday stream, hadn't it? A long time. Too long. I honestly, truthfully, I would love to do more of these. I don't remember at all where we left off. I should probably check that. This isn't how we check that. Dee task book. Ms. Nicole. Ah, okay, yep. I'm gonna go harvest some more of those because we definitely are gonna need them. And then Vik always has more tasks than I've read bacon. Where do I get bacon? I mean, we have a bunch from Chef Gino just kind of wandering around and chucking it, but where do I get that? How much do I even have? I don't think it's 10, but it might be close. I wonder if... Nope, arrow keys do not work on that. Bacon! 13! Oh, okay, well we got plenty of bacon for that. The bacon fridge. We can have some fun with that. But let's go get some more blossoms in the meantime. We are slightly over halfway to star level 3. But in the meantime, we can just keep on working on these. But yes, Thursday streams. I kind of miss the old stream schedule. Mainly for art things. Like, if it was just games, like, whatever. You know, I wouldn't mind that much. Ironic that the... or rather, unfortunate timing that the one, the one time we're doing a Thursday stream is on Gaming Month, but so be it. Oh, oops. Accidentally hit plant. The gardens do have a capacity, otherwise you would just be clipping trees into each other. But I do wish, like, it's been a long time since we were able to do consistent Thursday streams, and for art, it really does make a big difference. I'm looking at options for that in the future, but I'm also trying to look and sort of see, like, what is it that I want to do in general with streaming in the future, and, like, plans and ideas there. Because I'm always torn. Like, on the one hand, yeah, you know, you want to have an audience, want to have people to chat with and do things and all that jazz, but on the flip side, I'll be honest, like, streaming isn't my main social venue, it isn't my main, like, I guess it's my main art creation and sharing, but, like, I don't know, I don't really have an end game for it. I'm not trying to become, like, a big streamer, and the things that I would have to do to become a big streamer are all extremely tedious and boring and, like, not my aptitudes or interests at all, namely things like social media and, like, self-promotion and branding, and, like, I don't know, the concept of having to actually maintain a personal brand seems nightmarishly awful to me. Like, really, really just the worst. But we'll see. I mean, I don't... Because again, I got into this for the art side of it, not for the... more than for the streaming side of it. So if there's other ways that I can, like, consistently do art and, like, maybe share some of that art, that would be fun. And get feedback and ideas. And I love the art challenges. But, like... I don't know, I don't trust myself with just, like... I don't trust myself to not, like, burn out immediately from trying to do some of this stuff. Like things like just managing the Discord. I know that I don't do a lot on there, and I could keep it active, but I have a full job and, like, other stuff I want to do, and I want to be able to relax sometimes, and that's just not super my cup of tea. But again, like, maybe that'll change. Maybe I'll find tools like that help with cross-posting. I've been looking at Posty Burb. I've heard good things of that one. And just, like, trying to find ways to do this at, like, not too much admin time, where I can still do some of the art stuff. But the other thing, this is a whole different kind of challenge, is I'm trying to figure out what kind of arts I want to focus my time on now. Because, truthfully, I learned sketching because I wanted to, after a, like, multi-year quest, to find the best way to take an idea from, like, my head and actually, like, render it into reality. Words were not really my favorite tool for that, although in hindsight I have gotten better at words because that's what I studied. And I really liked 3D options, whether it was 3D modeling to print or put into games, whether it was sewing, whether it was layered paper cutting, like a bunch of different options there. But at some point, if you want to make a sticker or, like, cut layers, it's useful to be able to, you know, draw a straight line and do art stuff like that. So I'm kind of in this, like, middle ground right now. Partly because, like, I feel like I'm not burned out. Like, that's not really the right word for it. I'm not, like, worn out and exhausted at this point. I was a little bit after that attempt at a daily challenge, which I knew was going to be a mistake when I started it. But I told myself I would do, like, one a week and not treat it as daily, and then I just didn't do that. Did not have the self-control for that. So, oops. But, I guess there's just some random variance in tree size, because these ones, the ones I planted, are smaller. No, they're not. These were the OG ones. Never mind. I guess the ones that are default are just smaller. Kind of neat. Anyway, that was a non sequitur. But, like, it's more of, like... So I guess for context, and this is funny as someone who's doing self-driven art, manages my own Twitch channel and all that stuff, I am not, like, a particularly... It's not that I'm not driven. I don't like the word ambitious, but, like, I'm not a dedicate yourself to one cause thing. I'm not passionate in that way about individual things. I like having a jack of all trades and getting to try new things and dabble in them, basically. But that also means that I have to run a very fine line of balancing my time on things, and I don't know if there's a way to manage my interests and stuff to balance that. So we'll see. But long story short, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next, how we want to proceed, and it's kind of a nice opportunity to take a slow, chill month and just do this stuff while I sort some of that out. Maybe we'll do some coding or modding or some such. Like, who knows? Lots of options. Hey, Kelson! Oh, nice! You're done with the Nightmare project? Bravo! That is actually big news. Because semester-long projects are always just a bear. There's a lot to balance with those. So congratulations. Yeah, I think most folks are in, like, yeah, 3 major papers. I'm about to say, most folks are in, like, the rush to finals, for all of the joy and misery that that brings. Because it's not, like, actual finals week. I still stand by the fact that actual finals week is one of the best weeks of the semester. Like, just full stop. Oh, come on, give me some car tires. Weird thing to shout while fishing, but, you know, true, I need car tires. But yeah, finals week, because oops, we maxed out on essences. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, okay, good, we got the snakes at least. But like, with finals week, once you're actually in there, it's just finals. And those are a lot of work, but you know what it is going in, and like, you can plan for it and you're set. And like, you don't get surprises and bonus things. Yeah, multiple choice tests are also nice. And then, yeah, but the lead up, like the time right before finals, where it's still all the other assignments and like papers are coming due and like crunch time on those is hitting, that's like the worst. So yeah, good luck with the papers. Hopefully you will be free soon. And you will be maxed out, well, hopefully not maxed out on crabs like I am right now. And can't go to triple digits on the crabs. Let's get to 30 snakes if we can. Ah, the octopi, that's right. It's not car tires, it's octopi here. Well, those are a good catch, too. We have 40... How long did we spend fishing last time? Well, in any case, yeah, so hang in there. You're almost through it. Alright, that's a lot. That's like 30 snakes. We're good on that. Let's go. Whoops. Good enough. We'll prospect a little bit. See if we can't pick up some... I think it's mostly cakes out here, but there is somewhere that has bacon. And it wouldn't be bad to top off on that. Well, there we go. Bacon. A rare find, but it's a good one to have. But yeah, man, I don't know that it's that much reassurance, but I don't miss the college days. Things definitely get better afterwards. Ah, man, dang, I hit the wrong button. Or rather, I hit the right button at the wrong time. There we go. But yeah, like, there's hope. Even, like, obviously there's jobs that are worse. Like, you know, it depends on what job you get. I can't promise, I don't want to promise, like, gold and then deliver rubbish. But generally speaking, I think having a job is preferable. As long as you don't get one of those companies where they, like, expect 30 hours of overtime. In which case, we're in an economy with a slight labor shortage. Go look at competing jobs. Find someone who's got a better offer. Now is the time. Even with inflation, it's an employee, or it's an employee's market right now, which is good. Doesn't mean it's an easy process. It's still a pain, but like, you know, better. Let's see. We can get a little more bacon, right? I know it's a rare drop in a 4-section area, but maybe we'll get some bacon. Getting pretty quick hits on these, that's good. Oh, gingerbread men are also handy to have. I feel like we're just going back and forth in a straight line now. There we go. There we go. Got the dig that time. Didn't miss it. It's close, but we got there. We're gonna have so much cake. What do you even do with underground cake? Although I guess we're digging up a chest that contains the cake, so maybe the cake has been preserved from the dirt. Still not sure I would eat this. Oh yeah, there's just like rarely anything up there. Oh well. Not until we open the gate anyway. It really likes this spot right at the edge of this little hill. Okay. This next one's the last one. Or rather, I'll say we'll go until we hit like a green ping or lower as our first ping. Yep, that'll do it. Now we got another nice spot for a house for someone who likes to be in a little more tranquil area with just one neighbor. Maybe good for some towny sims. And then, oh, right, I always forget that cave is even there. That's another house. There's a lot of houses on this map. It's a good map. And then just a wild prospecting area with just stuff out here in the woods. Terracotta pots. Oh, I guess the Zelda fans haven't been here. Alright. Follow the feet, not the prospector. There we go. There we go. Organic, one of my favorite essences. It's just really nice for a lot of builds. Yes. Okay, I guess we're just digging in the water, right on the cliff's edge. No, the leaf. No. Oh well. We'll wrap up the essence gathering in just a second here. Because essences do have a despawn time, I just don't remember what it is. There we go. Let's go grab that one leaf if it's still... Yep, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. On the way back, even. Perfect. You know what? Let's actually save after doing that. Doing our rounds, gathering the essences. Ah, speaking of organic. Thunk. Interesting that every single flower just nets you a abstract concept of being organic. Like, they don't call them leaves, or even, like, spinach, or whatever. What Patrick's up to. He's not wrong. Good to build people stuff. Go out of your way to build people stuff in this game. Alright, we got the book tree. Oh right, we built that ridiculous, like, oversized shelf for the movie room. Oh dear. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure it's great when a book falls out of a tree and hits you on the head. That's definitely a positive experience. Okay, let's see. This should give us everything we need to get started. Sorry if I'm in over-saving mode. I've been doing a little bit of what are y'all doing back here? I've never seen anyone in this garden before. What are y'all up to? Hiding behind the spooky trees. Perhaps some mischief is afoot. Although probably not with Poppy. Maybe gathering some stuff for Violet? Who knows? But, sure, I had a train of thought at some point, but it left the station and I didn't get on board. Let's see. I haven't got to oil this one. Yeah, I've got seriously no idea what I was going to bring up. Oh, Pokemon, yes. I've been doing some throwback to Pokemon BDSP, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, which I gotta say, I'm actually quite fond of. Like, I realize that people aren't thrilled about it as a remake, because it doesn't capture all the stuff from Platinum, and it's got its flaws as a remake, but it is, maybe my standards have just gone down, but, like, it really is a, like, it's a complete game. It feels finished and polished, even though, like, it's got its, like, janky edges, but they all feel, like, fitting with that vaguely, the kind of chibi look and the very, like, gridded, like, it's not trying to be realistic, it's trying to be its style, and I respect that. It's kind of nice. The challenge, though, is, that I've spent a lot of time in the mines, as you do in that game. And I'm currently at Romanus Park. Which is, how many of these essences do we need? 20 of each, oh my. She really wants this to be snazzy. Well, we can keep aiming for... I hesitate to aim for any style because every single time I aim for a style, we end up doing something wholly unrelated to that style. Oops, there we go. Interesting that... yeah, there we go. I thought you would connect at corners for a second, but nope, it's a flat edge. Let's see. Do we want to do this, or do we want to go with a different... Let's have a little fun with this part. Let's see. But yeah. But I'm on crazy save mode because, not just spending time in the mines, but I finally got enough of those, I don't know, doohickey things to go to Romanus Park. And I think I'm still one short to actually face all the legendaries. But it's, oh, it's fun. Not something I ever thought I would do. It's been a long time since I've actually played all the post-game content in a Pokemon game. And I don't know that I'm going to do the Battle Tower, truth be told, but we'll see. Like that one, once you're getting into like competitive difficulty stuff, I'm like, that. Mainly because when I play Pokemon, the reason I want to play it more is because I've gotten horribly attached to my team and I want to do more things with them. And like, with those ones, you kind of have to have like more competitively optimized stuff, and I'm just like, but why though? But we'll see. This is the only other game since, like, not since my very first playthrough of a Pokemon game have I actually gotten a Pokemon to level 100. And now, obviously, experience share makes it notably easier, but even so, it's been fun. I am really enjoying this team. And, like, the game has definitely proven itself to be a considerable challenge. It's been very hard. Well, Cynthia has been very hard. I'm not sure I can say that about the rest of the game. But Cynthia has very much proven to be just as difficult as I remembered. At least I beat her this time. When I played Diamond, I'd never defeated her. It was over. I actually ought to go do like a replay of all the old Pokemon games where I didn't beat the champions, because there's well, really I think there's just 2, but it'd still be good. Because I did finally beat Pokemon Scarlet. I got to the end this week. And you know, I have to give it credit. Pokemon Scarlet, on the technical side, is really awful. But on almost every other side, it surpasses Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, it does a lot of stuff right. Mainly, I would note, the story. Like, the writing, like, it's weird. It's weird, and the motives of the villain are... They're crazy, but in a believable way. Like, I can totally believe someone would get so obsessed with their thing that they would just, like, completely lose track of being responsible with it in any way, shape, or form. 100% plausible. I guess that extends inside too. Okay. Oh, really? Not even that? Oh, fine. Yeah, we'll start with this. We'll see how far this gets us, because it will not be enough essences. And then with the rose, we have... Alright, so we could do, like, dueling greens or something, but I think the differences of the red and the violet might be more... Oh, that magenta is just so harsh, though. We could always actually use the patterns. Like, I don't hate the pattern on this one. Something like that. Okay, yeah, we'll experiment with this one. But, like, I don't know. Like, I actually enjoyed the writing of the characters. They were fun to, like, have as companions. The companions were all interesting. Sometimes the dialogue made me cringe a little bit inside, but it was never, like, atrocious. Like, I don't know. It was a fun run. I actually want to toggle ghost image back off. There we go. And, like, genuinely, I'm sad that it's over. I may go back and fight the gym leaders again and some of the other stuff that you can do, but, like, I don't know. It was a good time. Oh, none of those were even required. We can literally just have, like, these sidebar things. Okay, that's kind of funny. Wonder how high up I can go. Because with the wall, it really let me get up there. Well, this is an option, which I shall pursue to its illogical conclusion. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, no, like Pokemon Scarlet, I can't deny it grew on me. It's a very badly made game, but it's actually like, well, like fun and like, I don't know. Pokemon Sword felt so empty in a lot of ways, and Pokemon Scarlet, like Sword feels like a very transitional game. Like it's kind of open world, but not really. It's kind of getting away from house interiors, but like not really. They're just like, they're not gone, they're just bad in Sword. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in there that like Sword I felt did really haphazardly, and like for all of its technical problems, like I don't know. This one, Scarlet and Violet did them in ways that are fun. I'm still not sure I'd actually advocate buying the games. They're definitely broken messes. There's not really any getting around that. But, like, there's fun to be had within the broken messes. And, like, the game still shines through in a lot of places, which is nice. That's enough magnet mode for you. Am I gonna have to turn on slide under mode for this? Sometimes it gets a little fidgety with the in-betweens. There we go. Not sure I'm going to be able to get that high enough up. Ah. Maybe now. Or maybe if I put like one more as a spacer. If we turn off slide under mode, oops. What even is that board? How did those boards on the sides get there? I don't remember placing those, but I guess I must have. Alright, slide under mode is a must. Okay. That must have been when I was clicking controls. Okay, well, let's at least clear those out. Oh, okay, there's a thought. What if we just put a big old panel to push it up against? Oh, no, let me get close enough. Well, we can try to facade this a little bit. We're really pushing the boundaries of what it's going to let us get away with. Come on, come on. One more in there. One more in. There we go. That'll do. Alright, I need just like that one. I just want like a normal board. 2x10 or what have you. 1x2x10, I suppose, technically. There we go. Wow, I just went completely the wrong direction to get that. That happens. Really? You're just not gonna go for it? Fine. Well, like, it won't let me scroll out any more than that, so... Went the wrong way again. That's fine. Here we go. I can't put my cursor up any higher. That'll just be a stylistic choice. The deed is done. Oh no, I needed to do split pieces for those. Oh no. Well. Back to the drawing board on these. Ah well. Yes, the other thing we could do is just place some flowers up there. That wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, they even center nicely. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Alright, backpack, yes. There we go, now they're level on the side. Excellent. We want like a piece there? Not really, because it won't match. Do like eyes. Now it looks really grumpy. That is utterly silly. Oh my, that's an ominous texture mapping choice. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? Oh, it's because the door's split open, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, it matches the overall look. Although that might match her house more, but like, we'll do this one. Horrible and gaudy, but that's just perfect. I will do a quick save. Ah, but yes, getting back to... Quick saving reminds me of Pokemon. But getting back to that, after I'd played Scarlet and Violet and got to the end, I was looking through screenshots and just reminiscing, and I was like, you know, let me go back to Diamond or Shining Pearl, because it was a lot of fun. Ooh, let's try a rounded refrigerator. What is this? I don't recognize this blueprint at all. Have I never done this one? Well, okay, in that case, let's follow the blueprint and see where it takes us. Going on an adventure today. Oh, maybe this is familiar. Well, no. I don't think so. If I did do this blueprint, it's been a long time. Whoops. Whoops, that's... Right. You know, you could do a build where you followed the ghost, but like you put every single piece on at the wrong angle. That would be a bit of fun nonsense. Why would they do the rounding like this? This feels really bizarre. I mean, it's not a bad look, honestly, but it's kind of some weird choices. Alright, 2 more pieces. Maybe 3 more pieces. 3 more pieces. Nope, yes. There we go, we've got a front on it now. Wait, that's not... Oh, it's 2 of these stacked? Oh, okay. Sure. Why not? Honestly, I kind of like this fridge. I'm jamming with it, but like, what? Well, all we gotta do is slap some bacon on it, but like, hopefully we will do slightly more than that, but... Oh, that's a nice continuous pattern on there for the bacon. Do we want to continue that, or do we want to... Yeah, I think let's carry the stripe through. I shouldn't use up all my bacon, it's kind of hard to get. Let's look at other yummy... Oh, we've got 1,000,000 crabs. Let's use some of those. Oh, that's a pretty close red, too. Kind of like a nice... Let me go back to bacon on that one. Well, I don't know. Having the center stripe with this stuff is not bad either. That kind of feels like bacon themed. Yeah, let's do that. Can we get a good thing for the pipes on the back out of the crabs? Kind of. When we do have a surplus of crabs, it'd be good to use some of them up. And we could use some of these, but that's... Well, that kind of works. Not really side by side, though. There we go. This two will be our fish scale pipes. Let's see. I have one bland pipe, and then like maybe one more fish scale. Yeah, I'm vibing with that. We met the requirement ages ago. But, you know, just because you met the requirement doesn't mean you have to be done. Looks like a comb over. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it looks like a comb over. I always wondered why this never looked good to me. Oh no. Bacon comb over. Let's not do that. Let's put a okay, that's a big cake actually. This one is a slightly more reasonably sized cake for later. Okay, 2 more built. Let us venture onward. Oh right, arcade is right here. Vik's Awesome Arcade. Not sure. I mean, I guess you can name it that. You can name a business whatever you want. Are there limits on that? Like, could you just name a business a swear word? Would they get like would the approvers like get mad at you for doing that? Oh, this is. I was about to say that's a massive fridge. Yeah, that's not a fridge. This is still a pretty like normal sized fridge, but sizable. Feeling. You know what? No, this will be like the behind the counter snack bar fridge. Glad we turned up the voices so I could hear him doing that. Hey, yeah, crit 20. Woo, woo. Epic chair blueprint. Okay. I am 100%. Is it this chair? I want an epic chair. Right. Do we have any like fun, nerdy nonsense we can throw his way? And I know we've thrown a lot his way already. I feel like he should have a video game up on the shelf. Well, to me that this of all the essences, I guess it makes sense that this one lays flat. There, we'll put that on his desk actually. It's not really for display, it just sits on the table. That makes sense. I get the logic now. He needs crabs? Mate, I just gave you a bunch of crab on fridge. Well, you're not feeling it? Alright, the angry. Hold on, is Vik like not even a foodie? Why did he ask for a food fridge? I mean, yeah, no, he totally mid on all of that. Alright, what do we need? Unless I'm mistaken, this is his grand finale task too. What? What are we? Oh, hello, DJ Candy. There we go. Plane vs. I is a huge hit. We're getting all the spin-offs, which means a lot of arcade machines. It probably means rearranging the store, because we do not have space for those. Not with this. Man, you know, I kind of like this couch. Whoa. Big gwib gwab, whoa. Just jamming out by the fridge. Fair enough. Okay. Fridge delivered. Perhaps insufficient nerdy stuff, but it'll probably attract Patrick. Then cross the way. Yeah, we're revitalizing downtown at this rate. Oh, there's a book on the ground. Gotta go get that. Librarian's gonna get mad. I can imagine being like, what, do you think books grow on trees? Well, actually. I wonder if these are good textbooks, or if it's like the same textbook but version like 7 where they just rearranged 2 chapters and added a CD in the back. Like, do you think the tree grows different types of textbooks, or are they all the same edition? So many questions about the logistics of textbook trees. I should have gifted her. Well, it's a good example of the fact that if you talk to them while you have a quest, they'll usually give you a hint. They're classic, universal, and they grow on trees. Isn't that convenient? Not the strongest hint in the world, but, like, it's something. Alright, let's, work on making this... Oh, jeepers. It makes the other ones look so much more reasonably sized. Oh, no. It's also like a massive eyesore in the actual... Actually, the store is so busy, it's not worse. Here, let's put this out front. Exhausted from just watching you. Well, thanks, Ms. Nicole. Big rarity energy. I'll take a t-shirt pile. You know, I'm actually feeling... Let's do a little bit of... Can we fit this in the corner here, maybe? There we go. And then we'll have this one kind of out here for resting. I like the flow of this one better. That way it's not everyone sitting up against one wall. You might actually be able to have a, you know, conversation with other people while you wait. Oh, so perhaps she does have more quests. I thought that was her last one. Or perhaps it was. Don't ever stop decorating. Cutest little boutique in the world. Okay, well. Ah, okay, hold on. I have a big possibility of totally messing this up here. Dress up friend. We can call someone from town and change their outfits. It's so silly that they give you this option. But I love it. Hey, buddy. Let's see. Pretty dashing, but let's see. Like go-go dresses from the 60s? Maybe not. Let's Ooh, DDR. DD artist. This looks closer to Buddy from MySims Kingdom. Hey, matching. Matching Violet. Let's see. Oh no. I kind of love the idea of... Okay. Okay, not a ton of options there. But like having a silly green suit to welcome at the hotel instead of like the formal red one. I don't know. Part of me feels like it's like sacrilegious to mess with Buddy's appearance. But like... I could have the tavern keep from like... from like a Final Fantasy RPG or something. One of the old ones. Well, we'll keep the signature hat. Good, you can't mess with their face or anything. Well. Oh no. Give them face paint, I guess. Okay, rats. There we go. Oh good, there's a revert button. Oh no. Okay. I'll admit, this is getting a little bit distant from Howling Tree, but it is cracking me up. I wonder if there's a way to get, like, armor. Oh, no. I did not know all of these options were in here. Okay. Those are great. Okay. You know what? Yeah, actually. We'll make this choice. We can always put it back later if we need to. So yeah, now Buddy will forever be dressed like this. Okay, good, we caught him. Once I saluted so hard I knocked myself silly. Out for hours! Buddy, you need to go to the doctor! That's not safe! Tugsy. Okay. Alright, no face options on this one. But possibly more outfit ones? We'll see. Yeah, I think this gives us the full slew. That's interesting. Kind of like a longer jacket business outfit. I'm gonna make Buddy like super professional, like a light gray suit. Or spooky. Get him with the season. That's kind of fun. That is so many zippers. You know, this actually kind of feels very Mikola too, kind of getting the golden robe thing going. I realize it's not a robe, but like, you know. Let's remember that. Okay, I feel like, no, I'm going the wrong way. That's why it's cycling. Okay. Well, but in any case, there's where we are now. Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's do that. Need to unlock better hats. Fair enough. Ah, and of course Ms. Nicole has to do the grand... Gotta strut it. Hardy parblers. Are those MySims finger guns? Oh, she's gonna keep posing. Oh my. Long as the camera's on her. I guess I can't pose with her. Ah, well. Oh yeah, I guess that was her last quest, because that almost got us to star level 3, actually. Wow, that feels fast. Wow. Maybe because we did some favors and like befriended Violet and some other things? I don't know. Because we're all... Wow, okay. If we finish Vik's quest, which admittedly is a tall order, that might put us at star level 3 already. We're making good headway on this. Sorry, seeing Buddy there. Doing bunk? Yeah, they're dressed like a Final Fantasy character. I agree, Travis. Walks away. Hey, Ray. I love the coattails. I just wanted to compliment the coattails, dude. No need to be... Okay. The cheapers... Okay, she's trying to make it up to him, but like... You can't just pop a... Like, do the paper bag pop behind everyone. Elmira! She is, like, a really mean-spirited librarian. Yeah, it's not the joy of... Okay, everybody's doing it! I mean, I guess we're getting a lot of scary essences, so I can't complain that much, but, like... Only hotel guests are allowed upstairs. Do you know how desperately I wanted to go up this as a kid? I thought you would unlock it at some point, like maybe star level 5 or something. I was so crushed when you don't. I recently learned someone modded in a top floor. There is an upstairs mod for this. I like this one because it's such a creative use of the chair object. Like, it's just stacked suitcases, so it looks like lobby furnishings, but it's a chair. Who's sleeping over there? Oh, now he's literally blowing bubbles. It's not like it's not like the abstract like sleep and then waking up when the bubbles pop. It's literally he's blowing bubbles. Okay. So it feels like we don't have a lot. We're moving pretty fast on star level 3, but I do believe that once we hit star level 3, like things definitely slow down as far as progress, but also the Sims that we can move in, lots of options. Oh, there are Rubik's Cubes just like lying around on the ground for free. I'm not gonna say no to that. I gotta re-up the ravens. Ooh, lots of thorns. You know what? Let's actually take a little look-see at the relation. How are we doing with people? Got Buddy. We're not really on good terms with Buddy. He could have promoted himself to manager, but he really isn't cut out for that kind of work. Oh. And don't touch the stove when it's hot. You hang in there, buddy. Okay. So, like, when we finish someone's questline, we get pretty happy. Like, we're not best buddies, we haven't gone above and beyond, but we're, you know, happy that's just someone we met. DJ Candy, same deal as Gino. Elmira, meh. Let's see. Mayor, slightly good terms. Ah, yes. And there was no greater excitement than filling out a form and then signing her name at the bottom. I hate to admit this, but as I've grown up, I get that. There's a joy to be found in paperwork. the frustration with paperwork is when when you don't have the answers and you have to like pause it and go track things down. And it's frustrating because you have to pause the joy of filling out little checkboxes. Honestly, if they have too many like open like written sections, obviously it's a little tedious too. But when you can just like fill out the forms, it's like a multiple choice test, except the answers are usually easy. Sometimes they're not. If it's the IRS, they're not. But otherwise, embrace the latest and greatest fashion. No matter what her tacky hairdressing sister Shirley might think. Oh, they're sisters. I knew they had some connection outside of the, like, because, yeah, so Shirley's a hairdresser. Very fun, like, Andy Warhol pop art style. A real blast. Gotta get more restaurants for Patrick. I feel like that line is in there just so you'll have Gino move in, but it's still kind of sweet. Really loves flowers, and rainbows, and stickers. What's Ray up to? Buckles and pockets. I told you he's a Final Fantasy character. Rhonda, living for the now. Fair enough. Travis. Used to be CEO of a party supply company. Plans on seeing more of the world and learning how to shave. I'm enjoying these. These are fun. It's been a long time since I checked these. Kitten photographer. That's right. We did check that one. Awesome Elf 42 we also checked. Guys in their 30s can play with action figures. These days there ain't no shame in that. I love that pause menu music. I wish that like the music for this game was on Spotify. It's like the music's out there, but it's not on platforms that I can find it. And I always find that deeply sad. Oh. Okay, I think we got the resources. Well, I don't know about tires. Really, just stinking 4 tires? That's all you need? Okay, fine. Let's do a retro one. Oh yeah, I like. Why did we choose the tire one for the most complicated design? You know what? No, nope. We're gonna do the simple one in tires. We'll do the complicated one for other things, and we'll, you know, we'll play with it too. Because unlike when I first started playing this game, I've actually been to an arcade now. They were kind of, you know, dead around here when I was a kid. A real novelty to see one anywhere at all when we were, like, traveling. Now, they're making a comeback. Heck, there's arcades all through Texas at this point. Kinda nice. Seeing something like that. You know, make a resurgence. Damn. Okay. I will do a little, let's see. So some of the arcades around here have set it up where they're like a little more like food and drink friendly than in the old days. Well, I don't know, they always had snacks, I'm sure, but like let's give like a little like side table thing for people to set their drinks on. You know? Just something for the snacks. So the requirement for this is 4 tires. I hope I have 4 tires. That'd be really awkward if we did this and okay, I have 9. It's not a lot, but it's a start. Ooh, I'm kind of vibing that. Okay. You know, I thought I was gonna lean into the tire tread design, but I'm kind of feeling this. Now the catch is, do I want to lean into it there, or do I want to fill in with other nerdy objects? Let's see. I think Vik's other deal is spooky anyway. Do you think we can, like, maybe... Oh, yeah, we can add, like, a red racing stripe on it. Ooh, okay, I'm liking that. And we can kind of continue it in the table, too. Okay. Okay. Simple to start off. Why not? Let's see. I do need to double check on Vik. I'm pretty sure Spooky's yeah. Yeah. I always forget if it's Spooky or Foodie, but we literally just determined earlier this stream it's not Foodie, so I don't know why I was even worried about that. Okay, let's see. This one's complex. Let's do the retro design. We'll get kind of a different arcade cabinety feel to it. Let's see. What's some other fun stuff we could do in here? You know what? Let's add like a vertical stripe pattern on it. I think that'll be fun. Oops. And there we go. And BBDBD. Oh, actually, yes, this is what I want. The reason I'm rotating those before placing them is, well, primarily it is... Actually, I'm going to do like a flat panel top, I think. And well... Yeah, I think so. Let's just do the flat panel top on this. It feels too heavy. We'll go back to... We'll continue the stripes on up. But the reason I'm rotating them is so if we do a pattern on those side ones, which we might not... but it'll actually keep it symmetrical rather than just repeating it the same way all the way across. Just keeping that option on the table. And now we need some more of them round ones. Actually, hold on. Yeah, okay, yes. We'll go to the round ones, and then we'll just continue our stripes all the way up. Oh, jeepers. I rotated that one so much, it's going to be hard to match the symmetry on it. Okay, fine. You know what? Yes, you can go ahead and place them here, too. Kind of do an S-curvy thing with that. That might be a fun option for the next one. There we go. That'll at least be a different pattern. That kind of meshes with that one, too. There we go. And I suppose we ought to continue it all the way up. We're going to use a lot of essences on this. That's fine. Don't know why we don't just make it like one panel thicker on the back and use like the full 5x pieces instead. I'm not as worried about patterns on these ones, so I'm not going to do the whole rotating bit. Alright, so now we need some more curves, and then we also need... Well, hold on. There we go. We could also just do like that. That's kind of fun. This is another one of those times where I really wish I had the translucent pieces, because you could do kind of like a translucent window thing in there, and it'd be kind of a cool effect. And but we don't have them yet. We'll get there. When we finally unlock the desert, then you'll see. You'll all see my favorite pieces. We can turn off Ghost and Magnet at this point. Now let's start using those resources. Good. You'll need a lot of essences for this one, and boy howdy do we have the crabs to spare. He's not going to like this one either, it's all food-based. Did they think he was going to be a nerdy food and not a nerdy spooky with these quest items they've given him? Right, hold on. Octopus is also... Oh, actually it's not. Normally I'm worried about like running out of this one, because it's comparatively rare. Not so today. Whoops. Let me just reset that one. Okay, octopus. Continue the racing stripe there. Now crabs. Okay, so we've got kind of a pale option. I think the bold red would be better though. This is gonna be... This is a bold machine. Hopefully it gets people fired up and spending their quarters, or getting snacks, because we use subscription-based services now where you just pay once to enter and then like, it's not subscription-based, but like you pay once to enter for infinite pulls. Oh yeah, this is actually looking kind of fun. Simple and clean, but like believable arcade cabinet. I'm down. Let's save after that one. Oops, that's not the right button. Then work on a task. Vik Vector. Getting them snakes. Well, let's do the classic arcade cabinet on this one too, and then we can just have some fun spicing it up. How should we spice it up? We could do like a novelty thing. Like full-on curved front deal. Give this one kind of a different feel. It can be a little more like standalone. We still have to work within the confines of the screen being put here, so I kind of don't want to curve the back, or else it's going to look really awkward when we get to that point. But like, well, actually, we have a fair bit of flexibility. Catch being we need that one like panel in there. One more. Oh. Okay, now what if we... Well, heck, why don't we just make it like a fully round one? And change how this looks. Really mix it up. See, this is the kind of thing where I wouldn't have ever thought of it if I hadn't been to an actual arcade and seen the absolute silliness they make into machines. And then I'm gonna try to continue the bands all the way up, because, you know, why wouldn't you? Although I may cap it this. Or actually, just like that. I don't think we need to go all the way with this. Well, definitely not like that. I mean, that's kind of a look, but I feel like it kind of undercuts the whole... Yeah. I just keep making big, tall, round monoliths. What? What am I doing? Let's see. This might be too much detail up here. But I'm okay with that. We'll hide the ghost pattern. Yeah, this looks bizarre. But that's about right. Actually, what if... Oh, it's a 5 and a 2. Okay, yeah, so that won't necessarily work. Just trying to think about options. Alright, slide under for that, because... Yeah, that feels more... Maybe not with that one. Yeah, I kind of believe this is a screen a little bit more. Feel free to disagree. I'm happy to hear out alternatives, but let's start throwing snakes on here in the meantime. Okay. I kind of like, let's actually like lean into the snake skin for that loop. Then, kind of like for this too. Actually, no, let's save the orange for that. Awesome, okay. Actually, hold on, we can save the orange for fun stripe down the side and round the back. Yep, this is a weird machine. Okay. Yeah, let's just leave it like that one. And for good measure, we will... Oh, no, that would literally be our last snake. I want to hang on to one of those. You never know when you're going to need just one. It's mostly good practice for the ones you can plant, but I never want to risk it. Benefits to keeping at least one lion around. Hey, how you doing? Oops, there we go. Sorry about the camera. Live every day like it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Rhonda. Definitely heard worse life slogans.
Yes.
Ah, Poppy's out watering the plants. That's nice. Where am I going? The arcade is literally, like, right outside my house. Still liking this upside down rocket thing we landed on. Okay, Vik, let's make it happen. Where are you? Ah, crashing on the couch. Well, you get gifts. Actually, oh dear. Okay, so this one can be free floating. We can just kind of pop this one wherever. And it'll fit the vibe. Can we fit the others along this wall? Oh yeah, that's the only one I added a table to. I had to add a table to one of this last one before we do it. Well, actually, no, it's got the fins, so... It's even gonna fit. Oh, dang, only just. Well, it parallels the fridge nicely. +4 to awesomeness? I'll take it. No further tasks? Oh, dang. Dang, okay. Epic flying mount. Heck yeah. Okay. Kinda want this to face... I don't know. Maybe this way? Just kind of like a column in the middle. Yeah, it kind of works. It creates like a nice little alleyway. And I don't know if we're going to be able to get into his room or not. But that might, if I've done my math right, be my player 2 any day. Well, thank you, Vik. Mithril Vector Suit of Awesomeness. Get that enchanted with the fire resistance mod. Oh, well. If it's Mithril, maybe I need to go check that one out. And the painting room. And there we go, my math. Star level 3, authorized to use the pickaxe. Give big boulders what they deserve, a good picking with an axe. And a bunch of new blocks and blueprints, which is the big thing. But also, those rocks are going to open some major headway.
Yes.
Ah yeah, double celebration. One for befriending Vik, because we went above and beyond on some of the friendliness stuff, and one for, town level 3. Must have more collectibles. Alright. Alright, first off, okay, good. It's a little tight, but that's okay. You know, I'm really happy with how this table thing turned out, actually. I don't know why, but it's really satisfying seeing it there. It fits. It feels more natural than having them all shoved up right next to each other. Okay. Now let's see if our victory game of Plane vs. I... We'll see if we can make it through. It's a long one. The boss has an obnoxious number of hit points, and you get hit once and it's over. Big classic arcade game energy, to be fair. Come on. Let's see. This game, Plane vs. I did make it into... Yeah! Awesome! Okay. And some video games for our victory. Awesome. Steal a snack from the fridge. Chug the fridge cookies. Actually, cookies are pretty good chilled. Depends on them, but you know. Wait, no, actually I don't want to do that. I hope it's not night. I have no idea if that triggered it or not. We'll find out. Actually, maybe I did want to do that. Ah, well, one way or the other. We are star level 3. So first thing I'm going to do is poke my head in the hotel, because we might have some new guests wandering this away. Then I need to check out Vik's mithril armor. Or possibly just suit. I'm going to get startled every single time I see Buddy in that outfit. Every single time. Okay. Okay. That one made even me dizzy. So, we'll probably wrap soon. I mean, star level 3 I think is a pretty good milestone. But let's check out that outfit and see if it's even clothing or if it's like an object to put in our house. Let's see. Okay, we've looped. Maybe they were the pinstripe ones? Yeah, like, no, we had those. Well, I've got no idea. I'll have to look it up and see. Is it this one? Or one of those? Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up and see. See what we got from Vik. In the meantime, let's get back to... There we go, our proper golden garb. Gotta do the poses. Chakuni! And, you know what? Actually, yeah, we'll crash here because this is the fainting couch. He's got a lot of energy for someone who owns a salon. Just bouncing all through the night. I don't know why the lighting is like it is on that, but it actually looks kind of nice. It's like a funny little... Oh, yeah, stayed up all night, now she's out. There we go. Let's see who's at the hotel. We'll give a first little peek preview as to what's to come. And then next time, we will kick off Star Level 3. Good to see you, Poppy. Because Star Level 3... Like, Star Level 2 is where stuff really opens up, but 3 is, like, a whole new world, usually. Although sometimes you just end up with stinking fake museum man again. Yep, keep the elbow tucked in, buddy. You're getting there. This is just a whole bunch of people we already saw. Hey, Nabbit. Hey, Maria. Have we talked yet? We may... No, we did, because I thought your name was Summer. Ah, yes. Yep. We'll put some s'mores on in that fireplace. Oh, that dreaded fireplace. That is a stinking doozy of a blueprint. It needs so many different types of essences to get the colors right. So many different pieces to get the bricks. There's a lot to parse in that one. And the star. Oh, the star is hard to get. Ah, there's so much. It's a fun one though. It is a fun recipe. We may have to do that one as one of our grand finale ones once we get to Star Level 5, which we're en route. Well, I say that. Stuff slows down a lot in the progression now. But, maybe. Maybe. Alright, we'll just crash on a park bench. You know, it's interesting. I don't think I've ever concentrated so heavily on, like... I don't usually get, like, downtown like this so much. Chef Gino's is such, like, a... I really like him by the river, actually. That's a nice spot for it. And so downtown's feeling kind of more urban. Like, to the extent that this game can do it. I mean, obviously, we've still got lovely grassy green space around everything. But, I'm kind of vibing with it. I'm liking where we're going with this. For all of its silliness. Let's see if we can cycle our hotel guests. And if not, then I think we'll just have to wrap it up for the night. But that's A-okay. Aha! And hello, Shirley. We'll have to decide whether we're gonna want to move her in next time or not, but it'll be fun. This bodacious beehive of mine. Actually, yeah, that's gotta take a lot of work to get hair like that. Oh, and the heart in it too. There's a lot going on with that. How do you do that to yourself? Like, that. Surely you have to have some other stylist. Like. Buddy, no! Like, surely you can't, like, self-inflict that one. Well, this is a hoppin' bunch. I think this is a good place to wrap up. We've got quite the crowd in here. And then this will be it for our fun little bonus Thursday stream. And I will catch y'all at the next one. And we'll figure out stream schedules going forward as we figure them out. But until then, I hope y'all have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, good night, whenever it may be, and I will see y'all on the flip side. Thank you.
Tingy Bisselfrip. Vidonga? Rubnitz. The Norful.